If you're still skinny at 16 years old, you deserve it. You've had your puberty spike. You can come now, right? You can ejaculate. You can make girls pregnant. So why the fuck do you look like an unattractive female? Like, do this for your own benefit. Go into your bathroom. You surely have a mirror in your bathroom, right? Get completely naked. And ask yourself this question. You can even journal it on a piece of paper, right? If I was a girl, would I have sex with myself? And 80% of it is your body, but also take in fact your status, what you do for fun, and like your habits, your friends. If you was a girl, would you let yourself hit? If you said no, then this is perfect. Like, this is a wake-up call. Get the fuck out my room. Interrupting my fucking video. Stupid ass fly. Also, the fly listened to me, so you know I've got aura. Most important step to actually letting girls hit is by going to the gym. This is gonna increase your desire to fuck because you're gonna increase the baseline of your testosterone. Imagine your testosterone is here, right? And you don't go to the gym. And you start going to the gym, your testosterone baseline is here. And testosterone has like two main factors: to reproduce and to conquer. Also a study not too long ago that was made, like, people with different levels of testosterone. Like, let's say there's 5 people and there's 5 different white t-shirts and they all sweat. The people with different levels of testosterone, like, let's say this person had the highest level of testosterone and this person had the lowest, and like it goes chronologically. So this person has like the second highest, this person has the third highest, this person has like almost the least, and this person has the least, right? This person with the most testosterone, when he sweats into a t-shirt, and like there's girls that come into the room, they've never met these guys and they've never seen them IRL, right? They smell this guy's testosterone, he's automatically the most attractive. Like, it's just subconscious in a woman's brain. And it's the same with this person, he's the least attractive. So the less testosterone you have, the less attractive you are towards the female race. So by going to the gym, we automatically raise our baseline. So you automatically become more attractive. And low-key, you become more attractive as well. Not just by testosterone, but your body. Like, let's say you was a 5 out of 10 before you went to the gym. Not like real 5 out of 10, but just, I'm a 5 out of 10. Yeah. You go to the gym and you build like a good body. You've been training for like 3 years. You're suddenly an 8 out of 10. After like 4 years, it kind of diminishes. You can't like become a 10 out of 10 just by your body. You need to have like an attractive face and shit. Like, obviously there's some people with a fucking, what the fuck is this? Some bullshit in my hair. Bullshit. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so you automatically raise your testosterone. Yeah, so pretty much just go to the gym 6 times a week. Don't be a weak, modern, fucking feminized, addictive type of personality man. Like, just go to the gym 6 times a week. It's not that hard. All you have to do is work out for like an hour. Every hour you can spend working out for like, you can spend at least an hour working out 6 times a week. And the way that we do this is by doing push, pull, legs. This is 3 times a week. Then we take a rest day and we do push, pull, legs again. Or you can fuck the rest day and do push, pull, legs, and then rest day. And then we repeat this cycle over and over and over and over again. The way that we actually build muscle is by just doing this shit, and then we get stronger with it. Not by fucking up your reps, by doing strength type of reps, such as like 1 to 4 reps. Like, this will build your muscle, but it will build you more strength. We want to build strength and muscle at the same pace. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's not going to be at the same pace. One is going to be a slightly higher. But that don't matter. But we just want to progressively overload the weight. Which means, let's say we're doing bicep curls with like fucking 8 kg for like 3 weeks, right? Do push-pull legs, that's 1 week. Then we do push-pull legs, that's 2 weeks. And then push-pull legs, that's 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And then we take a 10 kg dumbbell and start doing it. And then we do that shit for like 5 weeks. And then after the 5 weeks, we're going to use a 12 kg for the biceps. And you take this shit for every single exercise, such as lateral raises as well. We're going to do lateral raises for like, you're probably going to start off with like 5 kg. And then like 4 weeks later, you're going to be on 8 kg. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just progressively overload. You get stronger on the weight, but you don't decrease the reps. You keep the reps the same. So let's say we're doing, well, obviously at the start, you're going to do less reps. This is like common sense because me, I go to the gym, I do 100 kg for fat. No, I started off doing 100 kg for 3 reps. No, it was 2. And I've gotten all the way up to 5 reps. So you can see how I've progressively overloaded this, right? Start off 2 reps, I did 100 kg, bang, bang. And then I tried doing the 3rd rep and it didn't go up. And then like a week later, I did 3. And then a week after the 3, I did 4. And then a week after the 4, I did 5. And then after the 5, I did 6. You know? Well, I didn't do 6. I'm doing 6 today because I can feel my strength. Actually, I don't know because I had a pretty bad weekend. Went to my friend's 18th birthday, got very drunk, and I took some drugs. But yeah, do push-pull legs. And the most important step is you want to like eat good food. Don't eat some weird processed fucking weird junk food. Don't eat some fucking Doritos. Don't eat like Pop-Tarts, Twinkies, Mountain Dew, Sprite. Just like these type of bullshit foods. Eat good foods. So that have high micronutrient dense food. And they're actually good for you. They not only increase your testosterone, but they're just good for your sanity, for your own like emotions, and for you not to be an unattractive female. But you probably don't care about like the, oh, I'm going to be mentally more sane and shit. You just want to build more muscle, and you're going to build more muscle by eating meat, steak, eggs, fish, just any animal parts, than eating fucking processed like protein powder. Obviously protein powder can help, but just animal foods are better. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Also, you want to learn to say no. Like, let's say you hang around with friends and they drink alcohol every weekend. You want to learn to say no. You want to learn to be like, no, I don't want to drink. Or, no, I don't want to hang out with you guys. Because I got so close to breaking my weed addiction. I didn't smoke weed for like 14 days, right? And then started hanging around with my friends. And next thing you know, I'm smoking 5 bong rips in a row. I'm high. Like, listen to this. I smoked 5 bong rips at like 16. I got home at like 11. Okay, at like 23. And I woke up still high. From weed. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was so close to breaking my weed addiction, and then suddenly, man, just got to learn to say no. And I'm still weak in this fact. And the same with cigarettes and vapes. Like, oh, I don't have my own vape, but I still take puffs from my friend's vape. Just fucking awful. I need to stop doing that. And cigarettes. Cigarettes are okay. Nah. Me just coping. Cigarettes are bad. I need to quit cigarettes. But the most important step that you can do is convince one of your friends to start going to the gym. Once you do this, you have a partner. But make sure the person that you convince to go to the gym is not holding you back. Like, you're still going to go 6 times a week, even if this person doesn't show up. But for his own help, you're going to go 6 times a week. And let's say he goes like 3 times a week, right? You go to the gym 3 times with him, but he's probably going to want to leave early when he's in the gym. And you cannot be convinced by his thinking and him convincing you to leave. Like, oh, I'm too tired. All right, fine. Then I'll skip my workout too. And you know what I mean? Like, just don't be complacent by this one friend. Don't make this one friend hold you back. Because remember, these people are still the crabs in the crab bucket. Because you're not a millionaire. You're not jacked. You don't have friends that are outside of the crab bucket. He's still inside the crab bucket. He's not all the way at the bottom though. He's like, here. And you're like, here. Because you go to the gym more than him. So make sure he's not holding you back. Make sure he's not holding you back. Yeah, there's also learn to say no as well. Like, let's say your friend, like, learn to make your own decisions. Let's say your friend wants to leave the gym. Or no, let's say your friend after gym wants to, like, go eat some McDonald's. Because we're bulking, right? We need to eat the processed food. The things that we're addicted to. Just say no. Say you're going to go home, eat some fish.